I'm not remembering if I took it down or not. Let me go back to my archive. This is what the archive is for. Here we go. Chia pudding. So I actually wrote a post on chia pudding. So as you can see, I added some content. I gave some suggestions, and then I put the recipe in, and I showed pictures. Okay, so you can easily, you just want to be as detailed as possible without being boring, you know, and that's why you just want to be yourself, you know. Okay, so let's write this together. Oatmeal for breakfast. Okay, so I want to talk about, you always want to, when you write a post, you want to, in your mind, think about why you're posting this content and who is it serving, what is it for. And remember, if you don't feel comfortable publishing right away, you could just save it. Okay, so oatmeal for breakfast. Okay, so let's say I eat oatmeal for breakfast, for breakfast every morning. Oatmeal may not be the tastiest option, but you can definitely, you know, add your own spin on it. Some, you know, let's see, and it's basically just, it's like having a conversation with someone, you know. Oatmeal, let's see, oatmeal is healthy for you and will help you stay full throughout the day. Then maybe another paragraph. So each paragraph should be about 3 sentences. I'm sorry, each paragraph should be about 3 sentences if you want. And by paragraph, I mean, I don't really like to have things be one big block of text. I'll show you what I mean. You see, I usually have every point. If you're speaking in bullet points, then every point should have its own space. So let's say this right here, this section right here is my first bullet point, then this would be my second bullet point. Every point that you want to make should have its own space, like its own paragraph. So that's what I mean by that. So this is what I mean by this. So we have 3 sentences here in the beginning. Oatmeal is healthy for you and it will help you stay full throughout the day. Okay, so then my next paragraph will be, my best recipe for oatmeal to make it taste great is to add coconut milk, stevia, and cinnamon to it. You can mix the ingredients together and heat it up the microwave, or I just want to point out, I am pretty, because I've been writing for a long time, I'm pretty strict when it comes to grammar and punctuation and stuff. Don't be intimidated if your writing or spelling is not that great. I would say if you're really uncomfortable with publishing your things, maybe if you want to have someone you love, like, look it over and kind of give you tips, or just sharing your blog and your content with your friends. But listen, don't be overwhelmed. At the end of the day, just be you, be genuine. I mean, you could even point out, you know, you can mix the ingredients together and heat it up, and then while you can set it up overnight, and then maybe you can put like, guys, I'm sorry if my spelling is not that great, you know, LOL. I don't know, whatever. You know, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be so structured. Like, you can have fun with it. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what your blog is about. I mean, it's about having fun, or else why do it? You know, you can also Google Chrome. You can edit your settings to, if you want to do to edit your words. So like, it's giving me a little red line because stevia has to be capitalized, or see here it's giving me Stevie, and that's not what I mean. Stevia is the name of a type of sweetener, natural sweetener. So anyway, supposedly, like, just add your own little spin to it, but you can easily make like 3 little paragraphs and post a picture, and boom, you have content. So anyway, so I have here, guys, you can mix ingredients together, heat it up in the night, or you can set it up overnight. Blah blah blah. Guys, I'm sorry if my spelling is not that great. LOL. I have a hard time spelling in the morning before I've had my first cup of coffee. You know, I mean, just have fun with it. There's really no right or wrong way to blog, you know. And remember, with blogs, you're having a conversation with the world. Okay, I've had my first cup of coffee. Let me just check something real quick, guys. I just want to make sure we're still good to go. Excuse me. Okay, then here is a picture of, you know, my morning oatmeal. So pictures. In the agenda I have here images, graphics, public domain, original content best. So what do I mean by that? You have to be very careful, guys, when it comes to images. You cannot just go on Google and type in, let's say, Kim Kardashian, and copy and paste a picture and add it to your blog. Why can't you do that? Because let's say you have a very popular blog, or you're making money off of your blog. If Kim Kardashian's people see that you're using her image to, you know, for business purposes, for money purposes, or, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't even have to be for any of that. If they just feel uncomfortable with you using Kim Kardashian's image because she is a public figure, they can easily sue you. Same thing with if you copy and paste other people's original artwork or original graphics or original images. If they don't explicitly state on their website or wherever you're getting the images from that it's free for use and you can edit it as much as you can and you can do whatever you want with the image, if they don't explicitly have that stated, then you are basically infringing on their copyrights. So you're and their trademarks or whatever it is that you're using. It's the same thing as if you were just copying and pasting somebody else's words or content and just pasting it on your blog. It's plagiarizing. So I have here original content is best. So what I mean by that is your original images, your original graphics, your original photographs. You can easily take pictures of things. I mean, when you have your own pictures of things, you make it personable. So it's like sharing a part of yourself. So like this post that I have on Chia Pudding, these are my pictures. This is my countertop. These are my products that I bought. This is my creation, you know, rather than me using someone else's. If you don't have your own pictures, but you want to use other people's pictures for your blog, then what you want to do is use, let's go back to our agenda, use public domain images. So public domain images, guys, are images that are free of rights, or rather, no one can claim rights to those images. They're free for use. People create public domain images and donate public domain images to be used by all with no rights. That means that you also cannot claim rights to those images, even though you can use them. Now, let me open a new tab here. So if I go, I have some bookmarks that I love to use. This, is this the one? This is one of the websites that I use for public domain images. So this is the link right here. But my favorite one is actually this one right here, publicdomainpictures.net. In my opinion, they just have better and high quality images. So they're all public domain pictures. So basically what you can do is, I like to actually come to this website and get images, and then I can edit them to use on my website, or you can just use the images directly as they are from the website. So let's say, so we're doing oatmeal. Let's see if we can find a picture of oatmeal. Now these pictures are free. However, you see down here, these are pictures that you can use for $1. So we can actually purchase a picture. I don't like paying for anything, so if we can't find oatmeal, maybe we can try breakfast. Okay, so we have images of breakfast. So this looks like breakfast cereal. Kind of looks like oatmeal, right? Okay, so let's say, what's this? This looks pretty healthy. Maybe we can tweak our post. Let's see. Here's a picture of my morning. Let's say instead of oatmeal, let's say morning breakfast. Okay, so let's edit. I eat oatmeal for breakfast every morning. Oatmeal may not be the tastiest option, but you can definitely add your own spin on it. Oatmeal is healthy for you and will help you stay full throughout the day. My best recipe for oatmeal to make it taste great is to add coconut milk, stevia, and cinnamon to it. You can mix the ingredients together and heat it up in the microwave, or you can set it up overnight. Oh, you know what? Sorry, let me just backtrack. Let me open another. Let's see if on the other public domain site, they have a picture of oatmeal. Okay, perfect. Let's get out of this one. Let's see this one. Okay, that doesn't look tasty, but it's a free image. So let's save it. You can save it wherever you want. I have it in my downloads. Okay, great. Get out of here. Let's go back to our post. My morning oatmeal. So let's take this part off because I haven't misspelled anything. Okay. I have a hard time. Oh, great. So, let's take this part off. Or, if you want it back, I could just, you see this little button, is undo. So it's kind of set up just like, let's say, like a Google Doc or a little bit like Microsoft Word. So let me share a little bit of the features with you. So you can compose the text. So that's just typing it. HTML. So let me just show you. Okay, that looks like what? So don't click on it. That's for later on, for when you're a little bit more advanced. So just keep it at compose, and that's where you could just type and add stuff. If I want to change the font, then I would go to this little F here and change it. Let's say this one right here is one of my favorites. I can change the size with these little T's, so you can change it if you want it really large or whatever. Normal is the normal standard size. You could undo things if you want to go back, or you can redo them with this little other arrow, which is not available because I didn't undo anything. If you want to bold certain words, so let's say well, what, I don't know, oatmeal. I eat oatmeal for breakfast every morning. Maybe you want to start out with this bolded for whatever reason, boom. Or maybe not, undo. You can change the text color, which is one of my favorite things to do, but I'll just keep it black for now. You can highlight if you want to highlight a certain phrase or word. This little pencil thing right here, this highlighter image, and then you can do that or undo it. Link, if you want to link to, so we'll do that in a second.